Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic agrees to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight. Talking about these men.
Up high!
Big collision on the splash. And Punk there utilizing his quickness. Oh, driving the elbow.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk.
Here we go. Cross body from the top.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL for the moment. Oh, Mongolian chop.
That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not ready.
Oh, stiff uppercut. Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now... an Anaconda Vice locked in.
This is a bad spot. He's all tied up in that hold.
Testing the thresholds of pain tolerance.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm right.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
Oh, I think I felt that one. Using the arm like a billy club. CM Punk looking. Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Every counter being answered with another.
A laser-sharp chop there.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. Thunderous. There's the pin for the championship. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. What a display of strength here. Totally throat there.
From above.
What a shoulder block.
Cover. New champ incoming.
And the count doesn't even begin.
Showing no signs of wear or tear even as this match goes on.
He turns it around on JBL. Look out! What a crossbody!
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. Boom, what impact! And that's the kind of bullying offense JBL is known for.
CM Punk just keeps coming. His opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee, go to sleep. And it is purely academic at this point as the champ surely knows now. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the anaconda.
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Absolute insanity.
We knew there'd be fireworks tonight with two hard-headed competitors in the
Shoulders are down. To retain.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk.
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
Geez, a painful-looking chop. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now.
Face first. All set up. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. He knew just what to do. Into the ring again now. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Punk took it hard.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
You see, Ray? And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Rey Mysterio is in some serious trouble.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing it.
Trying armbar. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Struck with a calf kick. Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there.
Up and around. Down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal had had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
Mysterio showing the wear and...
makes the choice to abandon the hold. Ray had that well scouted. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
You've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
Punk lighting up Mysterio and clipping his wings.
Strikes with the forearm.
Boom! What a right! Oof! Running knee in the corner. Sent right into the corner. Bang! Crucial counter there. Uh-oh. Flapjack! Ray. There.
Punk's had enough. He's left. And Ray saw it coming. Oh, kick connected right on target.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
Rey Mysterio trying to hang on.
Can the Luchador survive?
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
And into the corner he goes. Oof, running knee in the corner.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Gonna turn this around.
And the Bulldog.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oh. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Down with a GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. The go-to-sleep GTS from Punk.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
2 count. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. It is one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Look at the right leg. And as cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective. The point
Watch out! Crossbody from the top.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Oh. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with two eyes.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton apart, not just limb by limb, but also mentally. Orton's going to have to try to figure out a way to survive when all he's seeing is red, due to both the pain and the seething anger he's feeling right about now.
Punk never saw that coming. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0. putting him in the corner for something here.
Face first to the turnbuckle. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Big time height on that kick.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past years.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable.
Oh, one step ahead there.
Oh, roundhouse kick connects.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite.
Can he do it? Punk powers out, still going strong.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues. Delivers the suplex.
He connects with a counter.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Closed fist connects.
Trading back and forth blows now. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are this has turned into an Donnybrook now.
That shot will give you the upper hand.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. What a kick. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Oh, it's sharpshooter time.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but Orton is seconds away from submitting.
No way Orton taps out. There's absolutely no way. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Spinning kick to the gut.
That's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Gotta sleep. Randy is in dire straits. Stomping down with all their weight.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Orton's being kept in check.
With authority.
Being set up in the corner for some.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here in WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
Shut the door. This could be over.
He gets the kick out after the one.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he's refusing to stay down here.
Rapid fire right hands.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, slam down.
Orton to the top. From the top.
Misses big time. Tagged with a punch.
Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back gone to sleep.
It's all Punks for the taking.
Folks, this is different to watch.
Yeah, every subsequent. What's he going to take to it?
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Bam! We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
Mongolian chop. CM Punk with a quick movement. He connects. He's not done there. He's
Makes it to the ropes, and the hold must be broken. He's going for the pin. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless. Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Face first. All set up.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Mongolian chop.
Thunderous atomic drop.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have...
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the out.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Uh-oh. Counters. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Boom, kick connects. Well-placed kick. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron? And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
The official clearing the way for these competitors.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
He's climbing to the top.
Watch out.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did
Sky high. All the way to the outside.
like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
Calf kick on the money.
He's headed up high.
Lift off. Good Lord. Taking flight.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. And he tosses it back in now. Huge kick connects. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Undertaker's attack. Getting back into the ring now.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of. Elbow finds the mark.
Kick to the gut, and now with effortless power. With a last ride. Oh, into the pin attempt.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
I'm impressed by this level of resilience deep into a match. What stamina. Set up in the corner now.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Oh, he cuts it off. Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Undertaker making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Right hook.
Punk sidesteps out of that. Power slam here, but sliding up and snapped down with an inverted DDT.
High red district with CM Punk.
From the sky. Whoa, look out. A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect land. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And go to sleep. Isn't it enough for Punk? Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBS would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal. Flatliner. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Was getting close to a count out there, but managed to get back in the ring. Bang! A bit of MMA with that roundhouse.
Placed him in the corner here. Strong counter from Punk.
CM Punk,
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Going counter for counter now. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, now's the GTS. It's over. Undertaker is done. Somehow Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. This is a chance to make history at WrestleMania. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition. Oh, what an And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Slips out of the way. Clothesline.
Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
See it.
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that choke slam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride. The only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow, The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Hit on CM Punk. A defiant kick out after one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Ooh. He knew what was coming there. Being placed in the corner here.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Oh, vicious body shot.
Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Just emptying. No need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine. Oh, that blow just tipped the scales in there. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Come on, that has to be enough.
Makes the cover. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, in all eras past. In fact, he compared himself to...
He called himself God. Let's face it.
Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying.
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw.
Russian leg sweep.
John Cena looking for a major career turnaround. And he stops that offense.
He wriggles out to
Face first. Set up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Face first. Set up. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Punk looking to impose his will. Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough.
Into a backdrop.
Sent flying with that Rana.
Something enough. Face first. Set up. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
He might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
He's got something in store.
Double underhook backbreaker.
Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex.
And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
What's CM Punk going for here?
What an exploder.
One strong attack after another. CM Punk says tonight is not about Cena or The Rock. It's all about the WWE title or WrestleMania. He says tonight is about the future.
While Punk is right about the future, tonight is indeed about using all of those things to establish establish Punk as the future. This is a man who successfully defended the WWE title at WrestleMania, but did
Flying. Oh, that's it. What a splash. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
What a power slam. Guys, are we going to see it? Is CM Punk going to take Cena's spot at WrestleMania?
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Ouch. What a punch. And that cuts Cena right off.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
GTS. Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Nails the GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk?
And Cena just got booted out of the ring.
Soaring through the air.
And connects.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
The kick connects.
Got out of the way of that one. CM Punk is extremely confident tonight. He has beaten John Cena when it counts on multiple occasions over the past 2 years. And he had Rock all but defeated on more than one occasion during their battles at the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber.
Punk knows he can beat Cena. He knows he can beat The Rock. And many others believe this is just the first step in Punk reaching the top of the mountain. Once again, and on the grandest stage of them all.
Really cutting it close there. High stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a fire driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk and another kick out by John Cena. And again Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the...
Going for the pin for the win. Shoulders up before two.
Clearly still very much in this fight. Arm wringer adding some torque, but a shot to the jaw.
Caught with a punch.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Ooh!
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
All this head.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line. And just like that, The scales are imbalanced.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Von.
Tap out. Tap out.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.